Why can markets solve complex or impossible problems like mapping the human genome or flying, but seem powerless against intractable problems like human trafficking or child abuse? Let's dive into a new theory that might just change how you see economics and the world's toughest problems. Markets are engines of innovation. When there's profit to be made, markets unleash creativity and competition to solve even the most complex problems. Think about it. Once, global communication was impossible. Now it's in your pocket. Reusable spacecraft? Science fiction until the market saw a business case. But here's why. All those impossible problems are profitable to solve. They have paying customers. But what about problems like homelessness or adult illiteracy? These are ancient, intractable problems, and they share a different trait. They're not profitable. I can't turn a profit by installing clean water in a poor village. I can't make money helping a sex trafficking victim escape, or earn dividends saving an abused child. Solving intractable problems doesn't make money. In fact, it costs money, because the people who need help the most can't pay for it. They are overwhelmed. So what happens to these problems? They go to a place called unmarkets. Unlike markets, which are driven by profit, unmarkets are networks built around internalizing loss, or taking on cost or suffering that others cannot bear. The most common unmarket is the child-parent relationship. If I sent my kids out into the world, they wouldn't last long. In a market, the buyer and seller both benefit. But in an unmarket, the person who needs help, the beneficiary, can't pay. They rely on a funder, someone willing to absorb some of that loss, whether that's a government, a charity, or a donor. But here's the twist. Separating the funder and beneficiary destroys the unity of interest that makes markets so effective. The result? Perverse incentives, inefficiency, and problems that stay manageable but never truly get solved. Think about it. Huge parts of our economy, government programs, nonprofits, even households, are partially unmarkets, designed to internalize loss, not create profit. But because we keep trying to analyze them with market logic, we miss what's really going on. Trying to use market solutions like competition and leading-edge innovation for unmarket problems leads to waste, frustration, and sometimes disaster. That's why homelessness, illiteracy, and other intractable issues persist. Unmarket theory gives us a new way to look at these challenges. It offers a taxonomy, a way to categorize and understand environments where overwhelming uninsured loss is the main issue. By understanding unmarkets, we can finally design better solutions for problems like racism, war, mental illness, climate change, and more. Instead of wasting resources on market-based approaches that don't fit, we can maximize our impact by internalizing loss more efficiently. So next time you wonder why some problems just won't go away, remember, it's not always about profit. Sometimes we need to think outside the market and into the unmarket.